Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching The Inside Scoop. I am your host, Steve Scanlon. Sitting next to me is my co-host, Bubba. Welcome, Bubba.
Doing, Steve?
Pretty good. And sitting a few feet away from Bubba is Joe. Welcome, Joe.
Hello.
As we would like to wish you all mothers out there a happy Mother's Day, which I believe is this weekend.
Yes, it is. Pay-per-view weekend.
I want to formally wish your beautiful mother, Mama Scanlon, a happy Mother's Day. Of course, I told you my mom is in heaven, so.
I gotta call my mom tomorrow night. It's her birthday.
It's her birthday, too.
Yeah, so her birthday.
39, huh?
That means she's younger than me.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
What are you, the Immaculate Conception? This is a guy who was dropped from what planet we have no idea. So.
Yeah.
Nice shirt, by the way, Joe. I wanted to mention that on camera.
What shirt is that one, Joe?
That's Marvel Comics. I love the...
With the old character designs.
Yes, that's actually really cool. I've been on all those, right? I saw that down in Universal. That's really cool.
DC Comics, are they the same owner, same company, or different companies?
No, different than Marvel Comics.
Okay, I didn't know if it was like Pepsi and Coke. Two separate companies, but same owner.
I like Sprite.
I like Mountain Dew.
Can't drink Mountain Dew. Too much sugar in it. Go to this diet and you can't find it in the store anymore.
Yeah, I thought it was bad. You guys talking about food.
No, we're talking about drinks first. We're talking here.
Oh, yeah, I mentioned food. I had food on my mind all day today, Joe.
That's food. He has food in mind all day, every day. He wakes up thinking about
now
food.
You're distracting me, Joe, from hosting, Joe. Now I'm going to have to speak my mind.
Oh, God. This should take about 4 seconds.
Cheeseburger.
That was for our director.
Chili dog.
This will be our final show.
Chili cheeseburger.
Chili cheeseburger.
You never had that before?
I never had a chili cheeseburger.
It's pretty good.
Why, does a certain establishment in the area sell that?
Yes, Tex Barry's have it.
Oh, I didn't know if we could mention them because he's not a sponsor.
Yeah, true. Okay.
I mean, I can't mention the AC Barbershop who cut my hair today.
I apologize. Wherever you could get a chili dog and that place sells cheeseburgers, you could ask for chili on your cheeseburger.
Oh, I'll go to that place I go to in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
It's because I live right in the South Attleboro. I live right in the...
Oh, yeah. I went to the... Are you talking about that place you brought me to on that Tuesday?
Yeah, those hot dogs. Those wieners are pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, they were pretty good wieners.
The price is
I never had a wiener before, but that was a pretty good...
They're different from a hot dog, you know?
Yes.
Because it has a dye in it.
Also, they're smaller than a hot dog.
Yes.
As in,
you know what? They don't sell wieners in Massachusetts because they don't allow to sell it because of the red #2 dye in it. Somebody told me that.
I never knew that.
I never knew that until I spoke to a gentleman the other day.
Oh, is that why people who sell wieners get mad if you call it a hot dog?
I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out why they get offended when you say, I would like to order a hot dog. And they
I work for a landscaper who yelled at me once for calling dirt loam or loam dirt. Oh. That's dirt. When we go get the dirt, that's loam. It's a difference. Like, I don't know what difference, maybe you know, Joe. What's the difference between a pancake and a Johnny cake? Rhode Island's known for Johnny cakes. What's the difference between a pancake? Johnny cakes are good.
Oh, also McDonald's, well, not to mention name.
No, don't mention.
Okay, some
local food establishments.
The
big M guy, Ronnie Boys.
So there's an establishment that calls it hotcakes.
Yes.
So hotcakes is the same thing as a pancake.
To go along with what you usually say, I had the hot cake eating championship in Weymouth at one time.
Oh, okay.
I want to tell you how many I ate.
So who came in second?
I don't know. I got over 160 of them one Sunday.
Wow.
They kept bringing trays out. I kept eating them. They're always, you know, the hotcakes, they're always small. Oh.
I remember one time at a buffet that used to be in Seekonk, so for
yeah,
you viewers
and you closed it.
Who are familiar with that buffet that used to be in Seekonk, DJ and I had an eating contest. And I ended up winning. The poor guy was in the parking lot puking. He ate too much. I felt bad because I made the guy throw up afterwards because he was trying to compete.
I throw up after every show we tape here. Oh. I do a director. That's another one.
Oh, okay.
That's called a zinger.
Yeah.
You know I don't throw up after the show.
buffet. They do have Chinese buffets.
Yes, they do. They have the one that is still in my area in Pawtucket.
I haven't been there yet.
Yes, you have. There's one over near the...
Oh, the Pawtucket one?
Yeah, the Pawtucket.
Okay, I'm sorry. I think of the Taunton one.
Used to be near a certain movie cinema that's not there anymore.
I'm thinking of your old house over in Taunton.
And Taunton, yes, no more.
Yes.
I have my new place over in South Harbor, which I love.
So now you're local.
I'm close to a buffet. I'm with 3 miles, not even 2 miles. I think I was 2 miles from the one in Taunton.
And you're close to a good grocery store nearby that I go to sometimes, order pizza.
Market Basket.
Yes.
Right around the corner.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't mention any stores like that, but the price of food there, it's blown everything else away.
Now,
craziness.
Talking about price of food, everything's going up in price.
You go, I went to a place, a sub shop, and paid $14 for a sandwich. Like, really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
No, I ain't going there again.
There
It was good.
one,
but
I like lobster. There was a
lobster.
place, I'm not going to mention the restaurant's name, but it's locals in South Attleboro. They wanted $65.
The Phantom Gourmet here has invaded the inside
They
scoop.
wanted $65 for a
what?
lobster sub. $65. I go, okay, I'm not having lobster tonight. I end up getting a Thanksgiving sub, which ended up being about $15. But $65 for a large
Local establishment?
lobster. A local establishment in South Attleboro is a sub chain. So it's a, they wanted $65 for a large lobster sub. I go, wow.
Really? Mm-hmm. Really? Yes.
Really?
I'm chilling my inner Miz.
Okay, I'm sorry. We got sidetracked for the first 9 minutes.
I was happening to talk about food.
Okay, let's go from a good topic to a sad topic. Do you have any list of deaths?
I got 2. Country singer Naomi Judd.
From the Judds?
Yes.
Right?
76 years old.
No, she was the mother or the daughter?
She's the mother.
The mother.
She has two famous daughters.
Ashley
Oh, I
and
didn't know
Naomi.
And Winona, yeah.
Okay.
Winona sang with her as part of the Judds.
Yeah, I've never seen the Judd singing comp, but they were featured once on that couple episodes of Married with Children. That's where you would see them.
As a matter of fact, the Judge just got inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame.
The daughters actually took the induction, and they were really crying because Mama just passed away the day before.
Wow.
Who was the other person, Joe?
The ex-husband of Family Ties star Meredith Baxter's ex-husband, David Burney, who's also an actor.
David Baxter Burney was also a very good actor. He was a good actor. He was a very unknown actor, but a decent actor. There was a member of the Patriots, I'm sorry for not having this written down, but I thought Joey would have it.
I don't even know. I didn't see any of the Patriots dying.
Who passed away. I think he had a car accident. He wasn't a really well-known player, but I don't remember his name. But I'll look it up for the next show if I remember to. Well, we did deaths. Let's mention the one name I told you. Go ahead,
Birthdays.
Steve.
Okay.
I told you his name today. I saw a wrestling forum.
Today's birthday is Mr. Fuji, as
Mr. Fuji.
Bubba informed me. Yeah, I'm not sure how old he is or how young he is.
He's passed away now. He's
Yeah.
passed away. Harry Fujiwara, I think, would have been 89 now. I think. He was born in 34, so he would have been 89.
What some people don't know is he used to be a wrestler before becoming a manager.
Oh yeah, great one with
And he was one half of the WWF Tag Team Champions. I forgot who.
Professor Turtle Tanaka was his
Okay,
partner.
that was his partner. That answered my question.
Harry Shearer, Odd Job from the James Bond movie. That was Professor Turtle Tanaka.
Yeah, but I remember watching Mr. Fuji manage some great wrestlers and tag teams in his day.
The Powers of Pain, Don Morocco,
Demolition,
Axe and Smash.
Didn't he manage the Warlord too?
Yes, he did.
As a singles
and the
wrestler?
Barbarian, the Powers of Pain. I mentioned it, and the War as a singles wrestler.
Yeah.
He managed Yokozuna.
Power and Glory.
Yep.
The late Hercules and with Paul.
The Japanese wrestler Kwan.
Kwan, I remember the name. Yes. Wasn't around long, but he was managed by Mr. Fuji.
Did he manage George Animal Stable at one time when he first came?
No, actually, he was managed at one time briefly by Freddie Blassie.
Okay.
And George pretty much did his own thing.
Okay.
But towards the end of his career, he was managed by Freddie Blassie.
Now, we're doing the taping on Wednesday, and today's the 4th.
I have a listing of our independent shows coming up. Now,
I
do you
just want
have...
to mention one more birthday.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Happy
It was a
birthday
couple
to my
days
mom
ago.
tomorrow. And a couple days ago was the birthday of The
Dwayne
Rock.
The Rock Johnson. His 50th
He turned
birthday.
50.
Yes,
Right?
the big 5-0. If you smoke, take a shower. Right, Joe?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, talking about The Rock, I caught an episode of A Young Rock last night
it's
on
pretty funny.
NBC. You know,
See it.
there's quite a few wrestlers, not as themselves, but actors and actresses playing them on this episode last night. Okay, well, before we get to WWE, I want to change things up. You have a list of independents.
Independent shows. I have a good little list here. I hope I remember all the addresses. If I could see with my glasses off. No, I need reading glasses, folks. I'll come out and tell you that. Saturday. You have glasses right there, blind man. Saturday, May 14th. RWA Dynasty is going to be at the American Legion on 830 Willett Street in Riverside, Rhode Island. It's a $10 show. Great old school wrestling. I was just at an RWA show with my girlfriend, by the way, who came out of retirement after 8 years not going to matches this past Saturday. And they have one within a couple weeks. Great shows. $10. It was 8 matches. Excellent wrestling for $10. Friday, May the 20th, NRG Most Wanted in Fairhaven. That's the one that's being put on by Davey Cash. That's at 109 Middle Street in Freetown. It's $15 for ringside and $10 for general admission. Again, he usually puts 9 to 10 matches on. Great times. They actually had the bar there. You can get some decent food too, and a real good kitchen to get some excellent food there too. I've eaten the food there. Very, very good. Saturday, May 21st, NWWE Combat Warfare. That's going to be at on River Street in Woonsocket. I think it's 130 River Street, but don't hold me to the address. But your tickets are there at $20 online, get them in advance, or $25 at the door. The headliner is going to be Sergeant Slaughter. He's actually making an appearance over there, so I'll get to see Sarge again. I haven't seen Sarge in a while.
I see something recently saying he's returning to G.I. Joe for some reason.
He's 75. He's an older guy, but I mean, who doesn't know Sergeant Slaughter? Been around since forever. Over 40 years in the business. Friday, May 27th, NCW 25-year reunion. It's going to be at 81 Eastern Ave in Dedham at the VFW. His shows are $10, sometimes $20. Probably be $10 if I know John Casey. Again, a lot of local guys. You'll see a lot of these guys, same guys, wrestling in different places. Some are heels, some are face and heels, and different ones, and they kind of mix over. But a lot of local guys. And finally, the last one I want to mention is Saturday, June the 10th. LPW returns to Hudson. It's at 99 Park Street at their VFW. And Rosemary from Impact is going to be wrestling Alicia Edwards for the title. Of course, Alicia Edwards works at Impact with her husband, Eddie Edwards. And Rosemary, I know, was part of the group with... who's Joseph Parks? What was his wrestling character? The Abyss. And he was with someone else, but Rosemary still wrestles for them as a diva, and she's going to be making a special appearance over there. Those shows I know are, I believe I read it online today, it's $20, $25 for ringside, and for general admission you can get 4 tickets for $50. That's not bad for $12.50 a ticket. You've been to last couple LPW shows, you've worn some of their shirts. Very good. That's, for those who don't know, that's where Christian Casanova, aka Camilo Anthony, did a lot of wrestling there. Chaotic.
Is she still
No.
North American
no.
champion? No.
Cameron Grimes won that from him. Cameron Grimes and Camilo Anthony and I don't know his Simo. I don't know his name. Sim Sakoa. It's the Usos' younger brother for NXT. Had a great wrestling match yesterday. If you guys don't get NXT, go on Peacock and look up NXT for WWE. Summer Splash or Summer Spectacular, whatever they called it, Summer Beach Party or something like that. It was yesterday, so May the 3rd, a great wrestling match to start the show off. Again, a local guy, Christian Casanova, is wrestling for them now, and he's really lighting it up. I mean, I've been saying this for 4 years, people. A lot of these independent guys work hard. They work very hard for you to like them, for you to appreciate them. And I love seeing guys move on and make good money doing it. It really makes me feel good to see that. Emma Lily loves it too when people make on. Speaking of Emma Lily, where's Bliss been? I haven't seen Bliss.
Well, I know she had gotten married a week or two ago. I know that.
She didn't marry me.
I haven't seen her since.
I know you married this doll, so.
Yeah, right.
You sleep with it and everything, I heard, so. That's Emma Lily. She still won't say anything to me. Only talks to Joe.
Now, you mentioned local wrestlers making it to the WWE. WWE is going to be local this coming Sunday.
Yes, they'll be in Providence at the Dunk for Backlash. I've read online there's still tickets available for that show.
Yeah, but they're charging an arm and a leg for it.
It's like $47 for the seats that we paid $27 for. They're like $47, $48. I'm sorry. I can sit home in my easy chair and watch it without people bumping into me and yelling at me and having to bring people there and
yeah, no, Joe been doing the same thing at the arena, swearing at me,
Yeah, right.
spilling my drink,
Yeah, right.
spilling popcorn all over them,
Yes.
throwing it, it's horrible. I mean, Emily always yells during the matches. She has her arms up doing the yes chant and doesn't realize that Daniel Bryan's gone. Joey, do you have a listing of who's going to be in Backlash? Well, we have about 10 minutes left here to talk about it.
Yeah.
So we can give up predictions
Should I
again.
redo the whole list again?
Yeah, why not? And we'll give up predictions again.
Okay.
Just in case too, if we change our mind on the picks we did last time.
That proves we have a mind.
Food.
We had 3 added matches since the last show.
Which is good.
We got the SmackDown Women's title, which is an I Quit match.
Yes.
Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey.
I don't see Ronda Rousey saying I quit, so I think Ronda wins that match.
I'm going with
Now,
Ronda.
before we move on, the I Quit match, if she was to pass out, would that be considered an
I don't know.
match? Okay.
That I don't know.
Because that's the only way I can see Charlotte
He
winning.
didn't give up when he was in the shop.
Stone Cold would never give up. That's not his character. It's not in his makeup. He's too tough. Ronda's a tough girl, so.
She is.
I mean, Charlotte could have her in a figure 8. I don't think she'd pass out, but you make a good point.
This next one, which used to be the Unification Tag Team tag match, has been changed to a 6-man tag match. RK Bro and Drew McIntyre versus the Usos and Roman Reigns.
So the bloodline against RKO and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with RKO and Drew McIntyre.
I'm going to go with the bloodline. I'm going to go with Roman Reigns and the boys. They're
guess I
going to
gotta
win by
break the
cheating
tie.
somehow. They're going to cheat somehow.
Guess I'll break the tie. I'll go with the RK Bro team. Got a rematch between Cody and Seth Rollins.
Who?
Cody Rhodes against Seth Rollins.
Seth who?
Rollins.
Well, you said his name wrong. Didn't you?
What, freaking Rollins?
What? Seth freaking Rollins. Yeah.
I'm going with Cody Rhodes.
I'm going to go with Cody Rhodes.
I agree with that.
So do you think, let's say they decide to give Rollins a win and then have a rubber match. No, the best to have a third match from him.
Here we get another
Excuse me.
Next, we have another rematch from WrestleMania, AJ versus Edge. And Damian Priest is barred from ringside.
Yes. I still think Edge wins.
I'm going to go with AJ.
I'm going with AJ too. This next one is former friend versus former friend. Madcap Moss against Corbin.
I'd like to see Madcap Moss get the push. That could actually be one of the best matches of the night if they let it go. That both guys can wrestle. I think Baron Corbin wins that match somehow by cheating or something.
I agree with you, Bubba.
I like Madcap Moss, but I think Corbin will win the match.
Who you pick to win, Joe?
I'm going to go with Madcap. And the last match I got here is also another.
Joe's going everything against me.
Well, he's going with all the good guys, if you notice. All the faces he picks.
This last one I have is also another rematch from WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Lashley against Omos.
I think Lashley's in trouble.
I see interference by MVP, so I'm going to go with Omos.
I see Omos too, but I think Omos is going to hurt Lashley. Bad. I know. You're going to pick Lashley. I know.
A little over a week ago, we had 2 returns to the WWE.
Yes.
Had the return of Mustafa Ali.
Yes.
And Asuka.
Asuka is back. I'm glad to see Asuka back on the female hunt. You've got some talent coming up. You've got Raquel Rodriguez. I know the WWE has cut some people. Dakota Kai, which shocked me that they cut.
I see the cut, yeah.
Dexter Loomis. You know, the character came out real quiet and with the way, yeah.
They cut him?
They cut him. They released him yesterday or the day before.
I'm surprised on that.
That was dumb because I think he was a good character. He had his own style and own character, and I don't know. They also, the guy who's leader of the Diamond Mine, there was the manager. They released him. Now Roderick Strong's trying to act like the manager. I think they're cutting people and they're bringing in people for cheaper money. I really don't know why, but some of the people I don't agree with. I don't understand why. I mean, they're filling stadiums now. He's making money now.
True. Good point.
I mean, he lost money during the COVID pandemic, but I mean, guys like Keith Lee. Adam Cole. Keith Lee is a great wrestler.
He is.
I like Keith Lee a lot. So the whole other thing, the whole other controversy. I'm surprised Kevin Owens is not wrestling Ezekiel.
Oh, yeah.
Now, is that Elias or is that Ezekiel? Elias.
You mean Elias's younger brother?
No, that's Elias with his beard shaved off. My brother actually met him.
Oh, no kidding.
Daytona. Yes, he really is a guitar player. Well, we've got a few more minutes here.
Yep.
Let's talk about some of the other sports teams. What's happened to our Red Sox? Joey's wearing the Red Sox hat. What's happened to our Red Sox? They have no pitching. They have no bullpen.
No.
There's no bullpen. It's not. They're not hitting the ball. You gotta hit home runs, guys. You gotta help a little bit. If you get a bullpen that's gonna close games out, you can't have a 1 or 2 run lead. You need to get a 4 or 5, 6 run lead.
Exactly.
We have a multi-million-dollar lineup. Hit the ball, guys. I think either the hitting coach or Chaim Bloom or somebody has to get cut. Somebody has to be the fall guy in this soon.
Maybe they need to go back to stealing signs. Okay. You should never cheat, regardless what sport you play. I understand.
Even Emily didn't like that. Look at the look she's giving you.
Well, I was quoting from Eddie Guerrero. Cheat.
You lie, you cheat, you steal. How about, the Celtics are 1-1. They play like they should have played. You can't keep tossing up 3 points. If they're not going, play regular basketball. The first game I watched some of it.
Now they're going to be playing in Milwaukee.
Even so, but the Celtics right now, if they click, they're a good basketball team. They're actually everyone in the NBA says keep an eye on the Celtics to win the whole thing. That is crazy if you think about it.
I'm going with them to win the whole thing.
I mean, they're playing really good basketball. They've only lost.
I can't come on here and say, okay, the Celtics got to win and all this. I don't know much about the NBA players and the teams this season, so I don't have a lot of knowledge of how good these teams are. But as a Boston fan, I'm going to be behind the Celtics because.
How about the hockey game yesterday? To go to another sport.
NHL, yep.
Triple overtime. 83 shots on net, 79 stop for the.
Wow.
For the
That's
Rangers
a good,
goalie.
stop percentage. Wow.
That's a lot. I mean, they lost 3-2, but that's crazy. And they brought in, I guess they broke a record. They brought in a replacement goalie, I guess, in the third period, and he played the whole overtime.
Wow.
The first time a replacement goaltender has won a playoff game. I just I didn't know that.
Interesting.
That was between Pittsburgh and the Rangers. Great hockey game. The Bruins got crushed. I love the Bruins to death, but I just think they're overpowered right now.
Yeah, they lost to Carolina.
They lost bad. It was like 7-1, something like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they got totally dominated. We're gonna just change goalies again.
Yeah. Now, one place I haven't been in a while is the Providence Bruins games over in the Dunkin' Donuts Center.
Haven't been there for years myself.
You've been to one, Joe, right?
I've been to a couple of them, actually. I was living in Providence at the time.
I gotta go online and check, see if they got tickets available for the Providence.
We should all take a road trip someday and go see the Woo Sox once.
Yeah, I would like that.
I mean, it's kind of tough now. I haven't got my van anymore, so it's crossed the Great Divide.
Yeah, because they had when McCoy Stadium had the Paw Sox, they had excellent food there. That was one of the reasons I went there. They had excellent hot dogs, chili cheese fries, cheeseburgers.
Wasn't excellent ball players. Mookie Betts. It wasn't when the Governor's Cup 4 years ago. He's at the souvenir stand,
yes,
eating ice cream in one hand, stuffing a dog with the other hand.
Yeah,
he's got popcorn, in his hat.
I would bring Joe and my nieces and a few friends. And they used to get mad at me because I would spend more time going to the food concession stand than sitting there watching the game. Right, Joe?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Well, I'm sure they got good food, excellent food.
I heard you have to pay to park now, which I don't like.
Oh,
you got to pay to park.
Wow.
I think it's like $18 to $20 to park. The tickets are like $12.50, $13.
You know, I might as well bring my whole paycheck just to spend the day there.
They pay you?
Oh, you didn't know?
No.
I asked if they could pay me in food, but they pay me by cash. Actually, by check, then I get cash, but I'd rather get paid by food. I wonder if there's actually any employers out there pay their employees by food. That'd be interesting.
The circus pays elephants with peanuts. Anyway, I'd like to thank WACS for letting us have our show on this tape. I want to thank our director, Austin, who's in there laughing right now, for directing us. I want to thank you, Steve, Joey, for your lists. I want to thank Emily for her input. Happy Mother's Day, moms. God bless you all. To my mom in heaven, I love you, Mom.
Thank you, moms. Until